Hello, Richard D. Coughlin, 666. How are you? I'm fine. The final video exchange, if you will, between myself and the user now known, I'm going to call him Jerre, because that's his name. It was back in February the 7th of this year, when Night Vision Phantom, as he was then, he is a young Earth creationist. I am an atheist, and yes, I'll tilt my head like that every time I'm saying something. Many of you have been here probably since the start, or if you haven't been here since the start, you've been here near enough the beginning to catch up. For those of you who are not familiar, there is a playlist on my channel which will give you the full rundown. The final part of this, for me and Jerre, is to now make a video which will look back, reflect, cogitate, digest, possibly regurgitate, and draw some conclusions and look at what we've done, look at what's happened since then, what's happened as a result, and how, if at all, it has affected us. This might be a long video. It will be as long as it fucking needs to be. I think anyone who's been around for the last 2 months will realise that it pretty much warrants any length of time that I see fit. And if you're one of these whinging little pricks who thinks that you've got a life that's far too important, or you want to make people think you have, so you have to post a comment going, "Oh, I'm not watching this video, it's 25 minutes long," then feel free. I couldn't give a shit. Prior to Jerre making this video, he and I had only ever had one encounter. That had been back in January of this year, when I made a video to him called "I'm a Better Christian Than You," where I basically attacked him for him expressing, I criticised his, quite forcefully, and in the typical style I do, the opinion he expressed where he said that he felt that an atheist and a Christian, or a believer and a non-believer, could never be friends. I took exception to that. I felt that that was very, very unchristian-like, if anything. But for some reason, and I don't know why, to this day I don't know why, and to be honest, part of me doesn't really want to know, Jerre felt the need, on February the 7th, to make a video challenging me to a debate. Now, in his mind, he had the idea of doing a does God exist, does God not exist debate, or evolution versus creation debate, or, you know, atheism versus what, you know, or just the basic sort of debates that have been going on YouTube for years now. Even in the heyday, when this was the battle of religions on YouTube was slightly unique, it still wasn't something you could struggle to come by. And I always felt that the problem with debates, and it's one of the reasons I don't really do debates, is debates is not really two people having a conversation. It's an exchange of information. And what you're saying in your debate, if I was to argue on the side of God not existing, or at least the Christian God not existing, it would just be using information. Evolution, creation, that's just information. It's not two people. Anyone could have that information. And when Jerre challenged me, for a while I